here.
Yeah, because it's like, oh no, he is there! And Steo's going to throw the axe in.
Oh, yeah, goes in so much trouble.
And he's doing so much damage. Next axe lands, acceleration gets poked about, flashed over, and now Steos is going to get aggressive. Oh no, Chase takes him down, and now they're going to work on Smurf. Yankos is low. Smurf jumps on his head, but it's not enough as Odo looking for the early double kill. He is going to get it. There's two!
Odo comes in swinging, knocks him down. So much early damage from the team. That's one of those moves from Jankos. It's not about getting the kill here, but it's just about to counter gank, always offering support, and then
they can set up a dive.
Oh, but he's diving. He goes in for it himself. That is a 1v1 solo dive as Odo pops up the flare.
That's what happens. You get a surrender.
Able to get out very easily.
That's a good collapse, but once again, they're going to go for Kira. He has no flash. Yankos has kick. Is he looking?
Looking for it again. Kira, no, not going to eat the Q, and Ryu goes for the dive. Great little juke, but Liquid's here as well. No, he gets kicked back into the grasping roots, and that will be the conversion. Vander picks one up.
Such a good follow there from...
He's in the jungle for H2K as well. So efficient. Jumps mid, helps clear out the wave. Wave priority, gets the red buff.
This is hard. Yanko's going to kick him in, lands the Q. Smurf going to get attacked on. Does go mega. Wallops him over. No, into the wall as well, but that's just enough to get out. And that one hits, and Yankos just snipes him with a resonating strike.
Well played by Smurf to survive, but he gets to go.
Yanko's going to line it up. Who's going to take the turret first? Ryu's ghosting in. Oh, very creative. But they have to run the other way. Gets taken by Hemo. Playing flashes full. Great double stun there from Liquid. And they're still running into the enemy jungle.
He's coming down, though.
Nails there as well, but Yanko's going to cut him off the path. That's a snipe. Takes on the path. Miracle tagged as well as Ryu takes one down at ANX. That's two dead. They have to run. Okay, they're going to transfer people to this midsection of the map and see if they can't bust down a turret.
Yeah, from a strategy point of view, they're doing something they've done very often in Europe back in the day. Let's get back to it later because something's going to die.
Miracle getting dove tied to blood. That's more than enough. Goodbye, as Vander claims one.
And that's the one.
Kira has no chance of 1v1ing this Vlad right now. He's on 2 items. He can't walk the dangerous way.
Odo 1v2 does flash out of the Axis. Steo's going to keep running. He's ghosted, but Yankos in for protection. Going to keep moving in there. Acceleration gate. Going to try and turn it around. Yankos hops in, looks for the kick. Barely misses Steos. Liquid's here as well. Can they turn it around? Odo shut down finally. And Smurf going to take him down. And now Yankos getting chased down. Seven Fate hits two, but the ulti from Syndra's going to get messed up as a result. Bit of a miscommunication, and
Brandwins or something, and pray to land a good CC chain. Because at this point, he's going to be so freaking. Kira's getting kicked in.
Oh, good kick. Yankos finishes it off. The mid turret's going to crumble as well. And it's just all going right for H2K.
Yeah, everybody.
They have almost no vision.
Can't see Ryu collapsing on the top side right here.
Yankos looking for a kick. Who's he going for? No, Ragnarok is nice. Now Temper Fate's going to turn around, finds two. As Yankos and Ryu get locked up, but it's not quite enough. Kira moves in with the stun. Yankos low does go down as Liquid gets him with a stranglehold. Finds him with the knock over. Here comes the chase. Steos is down. Ryu protobelts himself under the turret, and it's just carnage here. Ryu looking for more. Goes to Liquid's own portal. Tides onto two, and it's just a mess. Smurf finds Odo with a knockup as Ryu gets caught up on the other side, but Odo managed to take a few more down, and that's 4-1 H2K.
I absolutely love the in-pool portal taking by Ryu right there. Once they changed it so you can zone out in pool, you can do actions in pool, you can obviously take magical journeys.
That's
nice
rude.
Dodge right there.
Ryu again going to get hit up. Kira actually does snipe Forgiven. Ryu's going to find him as Odo One looks to dive in, and this chase does disgusting damage. Inhibitor still up, does not get it. And they're still chasing. They're actually pretty speedy, but Odo says, all right, let's go for it. Liquid caught up there, looks to Ryu and gets taken down by the Vlad, and Steos says, I'm leaving.
And I mean, ANX, they kept chasing. It was just Steos.
Oh,
Yankos
never plays it safe, does go in, baits out a couple of cooldowns, but Steos going to chase him down. Vander keeps him out with the Stranglethorns, but Kira ultis him. It is enough for the kill. And all of a sudden, Yankos a little too much there. That's going to force the flash out from Forgiven. But he's
Ryu's in the back.
Ryu, good protobats looking for Kira. He's just too tanky. Takes out the portal. Ryu follows him after slaying the Syndra, and they're going to keep running in. Steos locked up by the roots as Ryu grabs the double. Now Smurf carding it out with a frozen mount and a bit of help from Miracle. Damage is almost enough, but now Forgiven's turn to turn it around. They're looking for Ryu, but they can't get it. Miracle gonna get his face screwed up. He's not careful. Ryu gets himself a triple. There's the Quadra. They're gonna chase it down for the Panther. Liquid, don't give it away. He's bailing back to the fountain.
steps in. So hard to deal with him. He can solo.
Oh, Ryu, he wants it again. Just Hemo plays in onto two. Now going to keep going for it. Liquid takes the portal. Kira goes up, but Ryu in there as well. So they shut him down. Yankos kicks Liquid into Miracle, but Smurf is keeping them all at bay. He's burnt the ultimate as Yankos looks to dive back in. Odoamne very threatening as Liquid get tagged and taken down by Yankos.
They're going to keep chasing here. Odoamne's looking for a shock blast.
Don't get it though. Squishy members there as Caitlyn looking very vulnerable. Odo wants...
Gold lead they have Sporting already at the 29-minute mark.
And H2K could just turn and kill these guys if they want. They have the vision. They see them coming in. They will look to punish the Baron first.
Oh my god, he stole it! Odoamne's going to take him down, but Miracle stands his ground and slays Odoamne. Smurf going to flush him away, but he's caught in enemy territory. Yanko's able to take him down, but Kira keeps the game afloat.
A little bit of
1,000 gold ahead. Baron buff on a couple of members doesn't really matter at all.
Who's taking some damage? Kira attacked by Yanko. Gets him in. There's the pick they needed. Vanda gets himself another kill. As Oda1 is going to take some damage as well. Miracle on the crit. Working on him for the the fifth is going to pop, and that's going to be Odo still going down. Yanko's actually now in trouble as ANX might have turned this around for Given. Has to be careful. There's a nice Stranglethorn's going to keep the rest out. Ryu, though, getting chased down by Smurf, and he has to leave the base.
on the map. If you get all three of those, it's such a massive advantage. And Yankos is behind them. They're looking for a fight here.
Big play again. He pops around. He wants tags Kira, but he gets stunned up. Yankos is going to go down, and Kira burns the ult. Even there's the snipe. Takes him down. Ryu with the backline. Doing so much damage as Miracle gets a shutdown, but it's just too much. Your H2K clean up 3 for 1. And Smurf and his GA going to run back.
Yeah, beautiful flanking from H2K. Yankos is just a distraction. If you kill somebody, it's nice because it just gives Ryu access to the backline.
Certainly does. Ryu is the hero of this fight. He comes in from behind. They lose their jungle, but he takes down the AD carry, and they're looking to push and perhaps end the game right now with minions coming in.
They're just zoning him here. Liquid did make it back. A Miracle.
Oh!
That was dumb. As Oda1 destroys the poor support. H2K going to push in, look to try and take this game down. And that's going to be it here. Smurf zoned out of his base. Going to get all in by Odo. Does take him down for the GA as the rest of his team is going to rip through the Nexus turret. Smurf flashes out. Does not want to give away one more kill. But there's the first Nexus for H2K.
Europe strikes first blood as the NALCS is H2K. EULCS, by mistake, is up 1-0 here in the quarterfinals. And they are looking good. They had some blunders in the late game, but their laning was so dominant. Odo Omne, a huge star here, and worked very, very well with Yankos in game 1.
But this game says so little about the series because it all started, honestly, with a blunder in the top lane. And it couldn't be any worse for ANX. 2 kills and double ups onto a snowballing champion like the Jace.
And then we'll see if Lucardo go.
Oh, Forgiven now going to get complimented by the crit. Forgiven trying to dash out of the way, but here comes Elise as well. Vanda now has to move out of the way to get
TV coming in for Odo Omne.
Finally going to move back in, looking for Forgiven. Exhaust is down, and they're trying to cut it out. Odo finally makes it in, and ANX just don't have enough. Kira is finally going to make it, but Odo gets first blood again. As H2K, they're going to try and book it. The ulti's there from Kira, but it's not enough to take out Odo, and now he's going to slay. Odo finally goes down, but Yankos goes back in. Got no kick. Ryu in here with a massive format. Hemo flank. Flash tied the bomb, looking for a little bit more, but Kira going to stun him up again. Liquid does go down to Yankos on the other side of the fight. It's a disaster. Smurf turns it around. Stranglethorn's going to knock him up, and he goes down as well. It's just not enough to save anyone.
And ANX is just
Pressure with momentum. We see what they can get done. This is Odo just going back in, and Smurf just can't do much of anything.
Oh, it's like you're going to get some PTSD here if you're Smurf, and Yankos is coming. This could be that 2v2 turned around.
That's what they wanted it to be. Odo's going to look for it again. Smurf pops his way out, but here comes Yankos again. Kick after the Q. Yankos takes down another.
And it's those little things, applying the Q before the R here. Yankos tanking the
Oh, my
turret.
goodness.
Flashback to side lead.
Dive again. Ryu should have all the tools to do so. No ultimate, but that's going to be okay. Miracle's actually the one getting dove. Tango's going to kick him in the face. Forgiven just cleans up one last thought. It was ANX. Commit the TP, then cancel it. As Odo's backing onto Kira, knocks him back. The stun's not back. Kira flashes out of the way, but H2K take over that mid.
Players, they could approach hoping to save their flash if they just kick, but they know if the enemy has flash, he's waiting for that exact pattern.
Oh no. Kira, that's enough to the sky. Just crushes down on his head.
Slam dunk for Odo Omne, and he wants more.
PvP Stale's caught up this time, repels back down, but Odo looking for it again. The Hemo plays enough for you. Just takes him down, and now the crit. He's going to come into the blender. Odo Omne looking to fire.
Really blow the game wide open with one more fight.
And see a bit of a fishing here.
Surprise.
The angle should be fine. Has King still available.
Oh, good flash. Nah, gets a couple walls there as well. Kira, chains CC, and there's a pick for ANX.
Doesn't decide to pull the flash trigger. A lot of cooldowns used though. That's in here. They're kind of lucky. Alistar was too afraid to peek around, but it is a smart strategy. ANX is going to expect the Baron to be started right now, but it's already on 4,000 HP.
Yeah, this is just going to be gone. It's going to be too little too late. They're committing to it. The culling blown there from Forgiven is really smart. They're the ones pulling the sneaky Baron against ANX.
It's been spotted, but Ryu's just going to have to book it out. He pulls out of the way. He does have his flash, but won't have to expend it there. Don't forget Odo1. They were
team fights.
And Ryu was just zoning them off the side, even expending the ultimate to push them back, threaten that dive, and allows them to pick up more gold, get further and further, and he's going in.
Ryu's in, looks for the point about last few missiles do get him, and he's pulled his way out good style. Licorice, good three-man pole. They need to follow up those Strangles once again. Gonna keep them out of the way. Licorice almost goes down, but it's not enough damage.
And Vander playing a great defensive Zyra as well. Two-man snare there in the backline. Don't have enough range on the side from ANX to get to Ryu. That means Odoamne is uncontested in the bot lane.
This is part of the issue. Jason just doing so much work with his structures early on, particularly empowered by Baron. H2K can look for a bit of a greedy one here. Vander finds two with the Stranglethorns, but Stayos just goes down 0-1. They know on a killing spree. Nah finds two. Well, doesn't connect the Licorice. He goes in again. It's a great pull, but it's just not enough. Forgiven. Takes out Smurf. There's the ace for H2K. They collect the body hit, and they're not done.
Yeah, Albus knocks Luna playing whack-a-mole on hard mode. You solve one problem, but two more pop up. H2K is everywhere and just slaughtering them.
Oh, goodbye, Kira. There's the ace again for H2K. The next chance are going to go down, and H2K will go 2-0 in the quarterfinals.
23 minutes into the game, they close it out. We asked, can they close out the games with a lead? And I think that is a resounding yes, as H2K looks even better in game number 2.
What a complete smash here.
And we said, you know what, that Baron control, maybe looking a little iffy for H2K in game 1. You know how they solved it? They're like, 22-minute Baron, let's do it.
They pulled an ANX on ANX. That's how these guys won their games twice. They snuck the Baron to turn around games and take it over. They flip it right back on them.
The Albus Nox signature play turned around against them. Two-man Baron start. Every Baron play has a counter. There's always risk involved. But H2K very decisive in their approach.
Because Ryu has the mid lane push. He can respond much more quickly than his opponent. And Stayos has to respect that. Kira's actually in trouble here.
That's a lot. Kira in trouble. Ryu needs one more. Can he land it up? There's the flash. There's the Q. Solo kill, first blood for Ryu.
Oh, couple minions. The potion.
Always pop your...
Yekos is just really impressive this whole series, honestly. He has been working so well to go on man.
Level 6 power spike here. Kira not expecting it.
Ulti. Generally can't answer, and another solo kill for Ryu.
It's so good here, Zillion. It's so easy to expect.
Ryu's rotated up as well, though.
And this is why Syndra's such a good early game pick. Ryu's doing I could not. It's
going
going.
Even go. Taking attack there. Odo just kills him. Ryu, no assist. Unlucky.
Nowhere for him to go at all. You asked the question, that's the answer. They're exhausted in that fight. The fact that Forgiven was uninhibited, was able to go forward, get so much damage down, exhausted.
Stayos goes in, looking for someone. Ulti's on the Vander, gonna crush down the Zyra. Looking for it, does get the kill. And now Forgiven caught out, gets exhausted, ace in the hole. There's the play for ANX.
They needed to make a play, and they finally...
Potentially from Jankos can kick Kira in.
Watch out, Kira kicked in there, gonna get stunned, but not long enough. Ultimate will proc here, but the follow-up's there. Kira flushed out of the way, starts to whisper out of one. He says no as Ryu gets his third kill on Kira in the game.
And suddenly that's a perfect trade here for H2K. They lose 2 in the bot lane, but they get a Infernal Dragon and a kill in the looks like Vander and Forgiven have learned their lesson. They're adapting. This Jankos just goes mid.
Got the answer, flash kick again. There's the stun. Kira gonna die in the combo.
Has ultimate, just can't use it. Perfect CC because ANX is so tunneled on this bot lane. They're going in right now. Is H2K ready to react? Yes, they are.
And Bay finds Vander. Does get the thorns in, but now Forgiving gonna keep them out of the way. Vander stunned into the wall. The exhausted down, but it's not enough. Licorice gets one, but they will not dive it.
They have the dive potential. Bot lane temper trade can come out, however.
Also, the Licorice going in for the play, but he gets stunned immediately, and Ryu blows into pieces. Stayos chasing down the carries. The Miracle's doing what he can, but the ulti's out onto Ola. That should be enough for the killers. Ryu grabs the double. Now Flash out of the roots from a Miracle, who's going to get a bit of time in the bottle from Kira.
Screen, nothing on the minimap.
Oh no, Jankos in again, kicks him forward. Kira does get the ulti off, but there's the culling down. Kira forced a fat flash over the wall, but H2K is still going.
Because Liquid goes blind. He sees nobody in the top lane. He must know that they H2K.
He got him over the wall.
Seven Fate's gonna miss, but what a snipe there from Kira. TP down from ANX. They're gonna try and salvage something.
Why didn't they TP in below them? Look at that ward.
I don't know what to tell you.
But here he goes.
With the kill, slows on Tiangos with the boomerang. Licorice, see ya later as Forgiven takes him down. More kills forthcoming, and Smurf now has to run out of the way of the rest of H2K.
Unless you would need that revive right there. The trap's being put up. Jankos is back. Jankos?
follow Kira again. Oh, he ultis himself. But he's going to take the turret. Jankos going to auto it down.
Nice ulti
Get it.
from Liquid.
And now Kira has to run out of the way. Carling is in. But Jankos stunned into the wall as Kira gets another snipe.
Very good.
Moving up, they can have Ryu just as ranged artillery out here. Odo, I'm gonna find Smurf. They're happy with
I'm
this.
not sure Smurf wants it. Odo's like, I think
Kira's
there's
coming
someone
down,
else
though.
here. He does know that Kira's there, but the frozen mallet could maybe spell Odo on his death. Nice flash, but Smurf volley flashes over, thundering blow back, and Kira can't quite lock him down. Acceleration gate's gonna keep it all going, but Smurf delivers the killing blow. Liquid's dead on H2K stop Baron.
TP from
TP
Smurf.
from Smurf. I feel like Jankos is kind of trying to make him on touch. Here he is again. Looks for Miracle. That's gonna force a flash. Follow flashes 1v3. He's got the GA, but this man's insane. Liquid over the wall gets stunned in by Ryu, and that's enough damage for Given. Claims another life.
Yeah, Jankos, they're still looking
An attempt. Ryu looking for a stun, finds the crit, but might just ulti someone down here. Jankos kicks Kira back in again, but he ultis himself this time as the TP's coming in for H2K's top laner. Odo gonna join, but he cancels. Gonna keep pushing down, but Kira just goes down. He revived, but it wasn't enough, as he did come back up and H2K take him down again.
And Odo can just keep pushing.
Odo tacks his way up at the nice slow there as the rest of the team's in. Smurf pulls back in a mini, but it's enough to slow him down with a frozen mallet. They'll chase down Odo. They will get themselves a kill. Smurf collects his top lane opponent.
But Jankos straight onto that Baron. They're going to try to force it. The crit has his ultimate soon, so he could look to delay.
Ooh.
But it looks like ANX just wants to try to push for the inhibitor.
Ryu went for Ghost Flash to cancel the teleport on Kira, which means Liquid is the only person defending this, and as much as I love Bard, I don't think he's able to do this.
Smurf gonna try and do this here, but he's got no Nava. The crit gonna do as best he can. Smurf gonna speed his way over.
They can
Kira
do
gonna
this,
speed
maybe.
him up. Vander getting a little low. The Baron still taking damage. Smurf on forward, but he gets exhausted. H2K.
He's on Vega.
Liquid takes him down. Smurf Mega's in. Gets Jankos, but the GA is still there. H2K though have to stop Baron.
They stopped them, and they're on the
my
inhibitor.
God.
This is incredible from ANX. Smurf and Liquid delay them. They're stopping the bases. Yes, Liquid traded his life, but now bull around out that.
And H2K say, you know what, we're going to take this Baron because we just can't let them inhibitor go down. But if they make it back, H2K are in so much trouble.
And that's the sad part of this entire exchange. It looks so good, but in the end, the Baron still goes to H2K. So sloppy though, they need to short this up. This has been one of the main flaws of this team. Not buying into the split hype. They're grouping up
Ooh,
here.
they got
Ryu. No summoners.
Looking for it again, double one set up there. Stone's gonna land in as well. Stale gonna try and chase it up, but Forgiven just takes out the crit. Kira moves forward there, but Ryu's down. Revive there onto the Zillion. H2K gonna camp his spawn, and Kira is gonna go down again. H2K 3v1, 3 up. 3v1 right now in that team fight, looking to break.
Yeah, dirty spawn campers. It was close. It was a nice try. The double bomb. Ryu just didn't drop in like instantly, so he got the return damage. It looked pretty for a while, but still H2K, they get the inhibitor.
It's just not enough, and they can get more than the inhibitor. They could actually go for the game potentially here with 40 seconds almost still on Kira. They have the ability to look for the dive and try to end the game, punch their ticket to the semifinals.
They're gonna push through and do what they can. These turrets are melting as H2K look to punch their ticket in the corners. There's another killer. Smurf's gonna go down. H2K as Odo gonna get himself killed. A Miracle will collect one, but the Nexus is open. Forgiven, he's been exhausted. They're gonna try something here, but Forgiven, they'll cut it out, and H2K demolish ANX for their semi-final match versus Samsung Galaxy.